That's for you, man. Thanks so much for joining. How you doing? Why does it feel like I put my okay? It's normally like this though. It doesn't feel like I'm moving. PM, how you doing? Tebza, thanks so much for joining. What's up? How you doing, man? Tebza Ngwana. Teddy, thank you so much for joining. Thanks so much for joining. How you doing? People are not replying, but it's okay. It's fine. Boys, thanks so much for joining. Today our target is 250 people. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Aiden, thanks so much for coming, for joining. Thanks so much. You say hi. Yeah. You'll always be a part of me. Nah, 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 nah. You'll always be my baby. Zubi, thanks so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. 2 more people are coming in. Let's see. 2 more people. Let's keep sharing the live, please. Keep sharing the live. People don't want to come in. Thoughts. Yeah. No, I don't know why I laughed, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Oliver, thanks so much for joining. 3 people are here. 4 people are coming in. User, thanks so much for joining. Oliver, how are you doing, my boy? Young boy, thanks so much for joining. 4 people are here, so we're going to 5 now. Bagging Nater, Tabi, thanks so much for joining. I'm good, man. I'm good. 6. Oh, Katoni, thanks so much for joining. 6 people are here, going to 7. Now let's keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's take the likes to at least 10K. Katoni, thank you so much for joining. Oliver, thanks so much for the likes, man. Oh, thanks so much for joining. I don't have the name, I just have the name. 3 people are here already. Okay, 4, 5. Right, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, how you doing? How you doing? What's your name? I just see a bow tie on your thing. What's your name? No, what is your name? My name is Vilagas Shabal. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for the likes. Oliver, keep tapping that screen, my boy. 5 people will be here soon. 6 people soon. Then 10. Then we go to 100. Then 200. Orne, thanks so much for joining. Oh, hello Melo, how are you doing? BT, thanks so much for joining. Is it Melo from Dumelo or Dumelo? 6 people. Yeah, okay, we're back again. I'm good. Right, yeah, I'm good too. 2 people on YouTube. Wow, what's up? What's up, guys? What you guys doing? Oh, yeah, 5 people. Tapelo, thanks so much for joining. 6 people are, 6 now. Gonna go to 7 soon. This garage is empty, guys. We need to. Yo, can I join your GTA online? Nah, we need to discuss that first. I don't just let anyone jump in. I used to do that before, but I regretted it. Like, I regretted the day I started doing that. You can, in the meantime, you can go to my YouTube channel, grab my username, and then we'll talk from there. Is that okay? You'll always be a part of me. FIFA Mobile, thanks so much for joining. Only 5 people today, guys. Okay. We used to do 3 people. There used to be like 10, 4 people. And it was okay. So I just thanks so much for joining. Yeah. So the link is on my bio. So if you click that link, it will take you to my YouTube channel. Innocent, thanks so much for joining. And then if you can grab my username there, then we can talk. Siro, thanks so much for joining. Live chat. Isaac, thanks so much for joining. JRD, thanks so much for joining. 8 people now. Gotta go to 8 people. 8 people. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. There's not always a good day. Robin, thank you so much for joining. You just gotta keep encouraging yourself that one of the good days, like one of the days will be good. Jaden, thanks so much for joining. The P, thanks so much for joining. No Kappa, thanks so much for joining. Oh, we have 7 people in. Tabi, thanks so much for joining. Mayo, thanks so much for joining. We have 6 people in. 21, 22 overall viewers. Wow. Next, thanks so much for joining. 8 people. Wow, I didn't see 10 people are here. Cause thanks so much for joining. Thanks. Between heard. Thanks so much for joining. 11 people are here. Wow. Let's keep the numbers rolling, guys. Let's keep coming. Let's keep coming. Car spoiler. Thanks so much for joining. Fix, how you doing, man? Blue skies. Thanks so much for joining. We have overall 29 viewers. Wow. We're pushing. Happy. Thanks so much for joining. Tuana. Thanks so much for joining. I need to go to the iPhone. But Wookie, thanks so much for joining. The biggest, thank you so much for joining. You're the biggest indeed. Joining the stream, give you that. Mimo, thank you so much for joining. Your name is Nicky Lawrence, thank you so much for
exhibition.
joining.
Again!
Hey you, I feel so disconnected. How's it going?
Every time a show comes to that place I want to see, I have to go visit my parents.
Yo, Nails, Kasana, thanks so much for joining. Yo, guys, 13 people are here. Wow. Akona, thanks so much for joining. Mimo, I like your name. How you doing? Vix, I said hi too. Karawa, thanks so much for joining. Iceman, thanks so much for joining. German Shepherd. C2. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, I was there last week.
Sam Ken, thanks so much for the likes. Sabu Ken, is that it? Yeah, Sabu Ken. Giant, thanks so much for joining. Starboy K, thanks so much for joining. Miguel, appreciate the likes. Almost at 1K, guys. Let's go. Let's keep tipping the screen. Let's go. Some
I know, you work really hard and you travel a lot. You're married with kids.
German Shepherd, thank you so much for following me. This for you, man. Yeah, appreciate the love. Michael, thanks so much for joining. I see people coming in. We have 50 people already. Thank you so much. Miles Blundwana, thanks so much for joining. Blundwana came back. So he was like, nah, I should come back. Somebody else, thanks so much for the likes. Can't spoil it. You came back too. Wow. You guys keep leaving and coming. I love that. Stala, thanks so much for joining. Okay. Some girl, thanks so much for your likes. Blundwana, thanks so much for the likes. Robert and Joe, thanks so much for joining. 17 people in. Wow. The numbers keep going up and up. 18 now. Wow, that's great. And then Karabo, thanks so much for joining. Doji. That Doji or Dogi? I see comment. CR7, yo, the same guy from TikTok. Oh yeah, that's my username at the top of the chat. Not, I'll fix it. Sorry, there's. I'm just replying the guy from YouTube, guys. So it's this, bro. So just grab the username and then send me a request, and then I'll add you back, okay? Stala, thanks so much for following me. Leah, thanks so much for following me. Lincoln, thanks so much for following me. Lincoln or Lincoln? Wait, that's the club. Okay, close. Tapang, thanks so much for the likes. Lunga, thanks so much for following me. Oh, guys, thank you so much. MPZ, thanks so much for following. T-Rex, thanks so much for joining. 25 people in already. That's nice. Okay, CEO, thanks so much for joining. Ashley, Static Jen, thanks so much for joining. I've tried to read as many names as possible to make you all feel appreciated, you know what I mean? So, if I didn't read your name, hey G10, what's up, you back? If I didn't read your name, bear with me, I'm sorry. C10 Square, thanks so much for coming back. Who else is coming? Lucky, thanks so much for joining. Alright. Yeah. See the name I wrote at the top, Devi something 96, that's me, yes. Evan. Is this V5? Yes, it is. Starboy K. Thanks so much for joining. Emily James, thanks so much for joining. Anatemba, thanks so much for joining. It looks like we have a problem. There's someone annoying my people in my club. Okay, let me go deal with him quickly. Temba Muloi, thanks so much. Oh, I like your last name. Thanks so much for joining us. 23 people are in. We started with 2, now we're in 23. Wow. G10, thank you so much for following me. I didn't realize you didn't follow me, but
Hey there,
boss. Vashish. I think I know this name. I've seen it somewhere. Mr. Black, thanks so much for joining. Biela, thanks so much for joining. Laureen, thanks so much for joining. Where's Lorenzo? KG, thanks so much for joining. We've got how many people there? 19. Wow. Okay, the numbers keep going up and up and up. They're fluctuating. Mavuso, thanks
Look
so much
who's
for
on the
joining.
dance
thanks so much
floor.
for joining. Yo, thanks so much for the follow, Laureen. Okay, I need to find this piece of crap that's busy annoying people in my club. It's probably down here, I swear. Thanks so much for the follow, guys. Thanks so much for everyone who joined my live. Appreciate it. The likes at 1K, guys. Let's take them up to 2K right now. Let's keep tapping the screen. Mbongeni, thanks so much for joining. I am lost. Where am I? Okay, the guy is in the bathroom. I'm gonna find him. 12 people. For success, thanks so much for joining. Buntle, thanks so much for joining. Ella, thanks so much for joining. Ria, Utsile Tabani, thanks so much for joining. I did miss tackle unfollowed. It's okay, man. I understand. Stala, thanks so much for coming back. Aiden, thanks so much for joining. BK, thanks so much for joining. I'm gonna deal with this guy quickly. Give me 2 seconds. What is he doing in my... Pule, thanks so much for joining. XT, thanks so much for joining. King Zakes, thanks so much for joining. Some people just scroll through. It's okay. Steve, thanks so much for joining. Bets, thanks so much for joining. Woo, thanks so much for joining. Tepang, thanks so much for joining. So yeah, guys, today we're going back to the agency. We're gonna try and do like a mission that's gonna give me money. Delicious, thanks so much for joining. T, thanks so much for joining.
Damn! Tale of us,
Jordan,
boss.
thanks so much for joining.
They're relentless.
Thanks so much for the
Boss
follow,
is here.
Aiden. Miss you, man. Utile, man, you back, bro. Thank you so much for coming back. That's for Utile. Jonia, thanks so much for joining. Alan, Sam, thanks so much for joining.
Dad, there.
Because you're 29
Tell him
years
I want
old
my
and
20
jacking off
bucks
the
back.
porn every night. That's why.
People are here.
Maybe you're
And
right. I
I
want to hit up frontal line
Those
later.
gamer girls you met playing Exorbio,
Damn.
have you ever met one in person?
CR7, I hope you subscribe. How much money do you have?
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Love coke, love cop.
I'll bring it to you.
Mabula, thanks so much for joining.
What else, hater? Later.
What?
The director got me in panic mode 24/7.
No kidding.
Thanks so much for the follow. Mabula, thanks so much for the follow. Gift Mangani, thanks so much for following me.
I
For
feel
joining
you.
the stream, I mean. 50 mil. I'm broke, bro. I have like 500k. Not 50 mil. Mabula.
You
John, thanks so much for
motherfucker!
joining. This is my God. Yeah.
God damn.
I need to go to
love your car.
agency, something there. Thanks so much for joining. Mabula, thanks so much for your likes. Appreciate it. My sister's name is Mabula. Thanks so much for joining. Mayo, what's up? You're broke. What's the now you saying? I only have 500k. How broke are you? That guy's tough. Yeah, I have a lot of cars, but I'm still broke. Like I'm really I had this
Party last night?
I'll show you. Which scene is this one? This is Los Santos. When are you going to buy a PS5 soon? Soon. Let me see. I need to buy a PS5 soon. Don't worry, soon. It's on my budget. I'll get it soon. As soon as I see how. Thanks so much, Lucky, for joining. Thanks so much for joining. What I do is let's see the car collection. I have like 5 garages. Which one do you want to see? Oh, it's not an RP city. No. I don't play RP. I play GTA Online. Oh, yeah, this is my garage. Oh, like this is my, I'll say main collection. Yeah, I can call this one my main collection because this is where all my good cars are. They're all red. Yeah, they're all red. Lebza, thanks so much for joining. Dream Chaser, thanks so much for joining. AJ, thanks so much for joining. Guys, today we're trying to get 250 people to join, to watch the live, like to be live on the stream. I don't know if that makes sense. Dennis, thanks so much for joining. Yesterday we had 200. We had 2k likes. Let's go. Zero, thanks so much for joining. So if you share, you can share the live with your friends and then let them like call them in, let them join too, but so we can reach our target. Thanks so much for joining the boy RSA. For now, let's see what Franklin has for me. Wait, do I need to go up? Oh, I need to go up the stairs here. G10, what's up?
Anything I can do for you, boss?
Nothing much, my boy. Madara, thanks so much for joining. Jasmine, thanks so much for joining. Samukelo, you're back. Wow. I love it when people come back. Do you know why? Because I feel like they enjoyed it, right? And then they left, and you should wait for PS6. Is PS6 coming out soon? Yeah, as I was saying, I like it when people come back because I feel like they enjoyed the stream and then left, then decided, oh, I want to come back and see what he's up to now. So I love like people. I love it when people come back. So thank you so much for coming back, Samkelo. Yeah. And Sindo, Teburo, Jose, thanks so much for joining, guys. I'm gonna play alone. I'm not playing with anybody. Play alone. Where do you come from? Where do I come from? As in, where was I born? Yeah, like next year. So PS6 is coming next year. How much is it gonna be? Bruno, thanks so much for joining. Kyla, thanks so much for joining. PS6 believe harsher. But I feel like, why? Whoa. So PS6 and GTA 6 are dropping almost at the same time. Okay, I'll have to Google it too, G10. Guys, let's get more people coming. Andy, thanks so much for joining. One day, thanks so much for joining. Some girl, thanks so much for the likes. Yeah. Should I wait for PS6 or should I buy PS5? Let's discuss that. Should I wait for PS6 or should I buy PS5? Let's talk. Let's be real right here. Oh my god.
Okay, look, I'm heading over to see Dre and let him know where we at. Imani, you got a lock on Johnny Guns yet?
So I've got a rough area based on a couple cell towers, but I can't be more precise than that. Here's the GPS for the closest tower. You'll need to track him down from there.
Alright, shit, good enough. Hey, get down here.
That's a lot of money. 23K can buy you a bowl of I don't know where I lost that. I logged into the. Can I restart? 2 seconds. I logged into like a single. Like it can only view. Let's check this bottom place first. You should buy the PS5 then sell it and get PS6. Oh, is that even like? I don't see a point in that though. Do you think that's cool? Do you think I should do that? Cause like, what's the point of buying a PS4 or a PS5 thing, if I'm gonna sell it like not so long after I got it? Yeah, Babalo, thanks so much for joining. Mr. 626, thanks so much for following me. I'm gonna respawn at the agency. Yeah, and then that way sell it on eBay overpriced. You're a scammer, bro. G10, do you do this on a daily, bro? Like, nah. These guys seem to be doing stuff that we don't know about yet. I'm a piano. Thanks so much for joining. 16, 14 people are. That's okay. 13, that's fine. We're gonna see 15. T-Pain, thanks so much for joining. 15 people are coming in. See 14 right now. Edna, Papiki, thanks so much for joining. 15. Now we're gonna go to 16. Don't wanna lie. See, I need to redo the same mission I was doing because I logged into single viewpoint, like, and I can't even play on that in that viewpoint. You'll always be a part of me. No. SLS, thanks so much for joining. How do you even exit my bedroom? Imani. Alright, if I go this way, it's back to my bedroom. What about, this way, if I go downstairs. Battle roll 12K, the better graphics, not you want that. But I don't understand what you're saying. We're all playing, so 1,000 people can join. We all praying that so 1,000 people can join. Thank you so much. I appreciate the prayers. Appreciate your efforts, guys. You guys show me a lot of love. I appreciate that. But so far, it's not looking as good as yesterday, but it's okay. Not all days are gonna be the same, you know. Like some days are gonna be rough, some days are gonna be good. You just gotta keep going. It's part of life. Camera lock none, and then purchase all armor, purchase heavy armor, and then start alone. Yes. Thanks so much for the likes, guys. 12 people, 13, 14, 12. Okay, 14, 13, 13 again. Let's go to 13, 14. Okay, 15. 15 people are gonna join. 15 people are gonna join. 16. See numbers going up. 17. Wow. 18 people are gonna join. Back to 16. 18, 15, 14. Okay. 16, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 20. Okay, 14, 15, 15. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Said you're pretty. 16. Oh, okay. One person keeps coming and going. I don't know who they are, but I'm gonna find them. Iba 2 years. Thanks so much for joining. 16 are here. 17. Alright. What PS are you playing when I'm playing on PS4? 17. 18.
Okay, look, I'm heading over to see Dre and let him know where we at. Imani, you got a lock on Johnny Guns yet?
So I've got a rough area based on a couple cell towers, but I can't be more precise than that. Here's the GPS for the closest tower. You'll need to track him down from there.
Oh, 20.
Alright,
Wow.
shit, good enough.
21.
Hey, get down
I
here.
asked for 18 and 10 people gave me. Wow, that's great. Yeah, 16. Where am I going? Yeah, I'm playing on PS4.
Okay, the signal just picked up. You're close by.
Hey, eyes open. This motherfucker don't play. Better be ready for anything.
Okay, let's find Johnny Guns on here. You gaming on PC? No, I'm gaming on PlayStation. Jose, thanks so much for joining. Right. Where can I find Johnny Guns? Let me get the gun first. Then I'll find you. Aya, thanks so much for joining. Scott Mapuma, you're back. It's your girl Reese, thanks so much for joining. PS5, no PS4. Ashley, thanks so much for joining. I'm late. Yeah, I came late, Scott, but it's fine. I appreciate you coming in. You're not that late, bro. You're like 21 minutes late. Yesterday at 21, we had like a lot of people in. But it's okay. Days are not the same. 70 people are here. Thanks so much for joining. Let's find John Paul. Sibu, thanks so much for joining. You will love this. Alpha, Johnny Guns. PS4, man, PS4. Sibu, thanks so much for the like. Johnny. Hey, I'm on the dude. Where are you? User, thanks so much for joining. Osandan Grove, thanks so much for joining. The like said, okay guys, let's go. How did you install mods on PS4 that you modding game? It's not a mod, it's just GTA Online. Jose, yeah, it's GTA Online. Can I add you on PS4? Yes, we can.
They're here!
Okay.
Take them motherfuckers out and let's go!
Okay. Where are they? One bullet, one person, okay?
Damn, alright. Sounds like you got some shit to deal with. Imani, can you track Johnny's position while our friend concentrate on not getting shot?
On it.
My username is on my YouTube channel, so subscribe to the YouTube channel is on the link on my bio. One person, one bullet. Stop playing around. Okay. They're coming in now. Best thing to do right now is destroy this house. They're gonna come in, I think. And I'm alone. Another car. Like these red cars, I know one of my signal. But there's one here. So keep me behind, I see him. This gun is not gonna deal with him.
FYI, Johnny is making some serious calls. Private pilot, private kill squad, you know the kind of thing.
Oh, nah, this motherfucker ain't gonna fly away from shit. Hey, get down to the airport.
Right, cool, yeah. As long as you can communicate first, and then I can let you join the ship. Yeah. 13 people. Let's see 14 people coming in. Thank you so much for the rolls, Leah. Thanks so much for the rolls. 11 people. 12 people. 13. 14. 12. Okay, 13. Monkey, you're late, my boy. You're late. And look at the numbers, okay? They're not numbering, my boy. 13. Because I'm more focused on the game. Yeah, you're late, my boy. You're late.
Hey, I'm at the studio. I was just with Dre. He wanna speak to Guns face to face. He head down to meet you now. Y'all gotta keep Johnny Guns alive, alright? Don't get me wrong. You see this motherfucker, you start shooting. Just don't put the final bullet in him yet.
Yeah. Let's get the numbers rolling. 17 people are here already. We're gonna go to 18, 19, 19. The man is still on the 20, 20. Let's go. 20 people. Thank you so much. I'm going to the notification now. Ah, you're late. So 20 people. 20 people. We're going down. The numbers are going down, guys. Let's keep rolling. Read my other comment. What did you say? Let me see. I'm gonna stop for that one. G10, G10. Oh, you want me to shout you out? Okay. Thanks so much for coming back.
Long time no see you.
Oh, thank you so much, Golden Peace as well. Dada, thank you so much for joining. Dada. Dada is a good name. Dada.
What's
Dada.
up?
Dada. Alright, this guy's in here, right? Okay, not here. Lilo, thank you so much for joining. Tia Momonama, thank you so much for joining.
Looks like Johnny's pulled up. You're coming up on him now.
Thanks so much for joining.
Hey, this is it. I'm tired of chasing this motherfucker. Hey, get in here.
Alright, Johnny Guns is in here, right? Emmanuel, thanks so much for joining. Let me read the names first before I go in. Because people seem to come in when I start reading them. You'll always be a part of me. Alright. One bullet, one person. Deal? Deal. Miss Katie, thanks so much for joining. Get your boy, thanks so much for joining. Get your boy full. Alright. Red man. These guys have a lot of man. I'll take that man. Okay. What should I expect? Oh, yeah. Okay. One bullet, one dude. Oh, thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for sharing, actually.
Don't nobody disrespect me and stay
Need a
breathing.
link for this game, please. You need a link for GTA. I think you need to buy it. Like, it's not a shareable game. Nomsa, thanks so much for joining. 3.0, thanks so much for
You
joining.
bitches really coming after me?
There's no really like shareable.
Hey, it sounds like some heavy shit. One way or another, this ending right here.
Oh, the end of
Come on.
Lebohang Eric, thanks so much for joining. Kamo, thanks so much. It's going down, it's going down. Yeah, get GTA and then pay for your GTA online subscription. And then you'll be done. Maybe I should do that. Okay, let's go. 16 people, 17. It's like our highest today is 20. But I'm okay with that.
You got any idea who the fuck I
There
am?
was a time where I had 0, so.
Get down!
Welcome to suicide, eh? GTA now, I'll keep reading your comment. They were, since I'm here, yeah, my friend, you're killing me, yo. You can't take it. promise, I don't know what that is. They all come to see you, never. Is it PS4? Yeah, it's PS4. They're all coming to see you. I know, my boy. You are the hub of the stream. Headshot. Okay, I need to. Okay, it's you, ne? Where Nala? You can't see it. Still can't see it. If you get monkey, can you send me my username or my YouTube username? If you want to get my gaming. I'm a glue without it. Keep cooking, my boy. Keep cooking. I'm not gonna. Yo! Can you see the controller here? Yeah. That's an arm. Let's go one bullet, 1% strategy. Getting one too. I don't leave you behind. I'm the speaker without a Bluetooth, of course. Yeah, check it on my YouTube. You'll find my username there. It's okay. I don't have any more. Hey, you tell me that there were an army under there. Spongy, thanks so much for joining. Guys, we're stuck at 20 people today. From 200 to 20. That's done. Can't say that. One. On the YouTube channel table. The username for my PSN is on my YouTube channel. You don't get it unless you subscribe to my channel. Who's just behind? Oh, but thanks so much for joining. Alright. Now where's Johnny? Where's Johnny? That's why you're hiding. Okay, let's keep reading the names. People coming in. Brian, thanks so much for joining. Dorian, thanks so much for joining. Dorian Joseph. Mulife, thanks so much for joining. Mulife. King Kodoba. Yeah, King Kodoba, thanks so much for joining. More people, 16 people are coming in. Who made English? Englishman. Let's see, more. Mr.
Hey! So how much he paying you? Because it ain't enough.
Thanks so much for joining. Is it PS4 Slim? Yes, it is. Dorian, thanks so much for the likes. But how did they understand each other. Hey, monkey, you should ask them. Nah, I don't know. When a question is studied with time, bro, like, you live in your own world. Yo.
Oh, what the hell?
Hey, it sounds like some heavy shit. One way or another, this ending right here.
Come and get it!
You can't find it on YouTube. Go to the comment section. The live is on. You'll get it there. Because I'm not gonna say it here. Like, even if you tell me that you can find it 30,000 times, I'm not gonna mention it on the live. Because that's how I get people to subscribe to my channel. So I also need it to grow. Sometimes I do. King, stop. My leg. The guy on TikTok. Monkey's there. Are you on YouTube, monkey? Me and the thing. Oh, you know it. What are you doing? Go back. Hey, man. This guy. Let me get Murata. Suki, thanks so much for joining. Go back on hiding. Cover. Take cover. Yeah, armor is full. Get this cover. Get this cover. Monkey, thanks so much for the likes. Thanks so much for the likes, my boy. Abdullah, thanks so much for joining. Monkey, thanks so much for the likes. Why is the grenade not going in there? Like, it doesn't make sense. I tried to shoot it twice, but it's not going in there. Luyanda, thanks so much for joining. And I won't finish until I finish this. Sticky bombs. Today we are going to get 700 trillion likes. I wish I could join you right now. Sorry, Camilla. Yola, thanks so much for joining. Okay. Slazy, thanks so much for joining. Slow Poison, thanks so much for coming back. King K, thanks so much for joining. Ngoho, Marv, thanks so much for joining. Mbata, thanks so much for joining. Mara GTA Physics. There's less number of people coming today. I don't know why. Let me do this. 2 seconds.
You want me? I'm right here.
Sounds like some heavy shit. One way or another, this ending right here.
Pule, thanks so much for joining. Guys, let's keep the likes rolling. I started the stream again. Something. Thanks so much for the likes. Thanks so much for joining, user. Boys, thanks so much for the likes. Thanks so much for the likes. Let's keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's go. Gerald, thanks so much for coming back.
Ha ha! Fuck you! What the fuck?
Thanks so much for joining.
Take him down!
Hey, it sounds like some heavy shit. One way or another, this ending right here.
You think you're real smart because you found me? Huh? I wanted this!
Much for joining, Johannes Marco. Oliver, thanks so much for the likes. Let's keep more people coming in, guys. Okay, I'll send it to you. I'll send you the link and then you're gonna subscribe and do it. That's a hop spot. Kanda, thanks so much for joining. Subscribe. Yeah, if you check the comment section, it's there. If you subscribe, then go back to the same channel and then check the comment section. My channel is live. Any other channel is on the it's not mine. Guys, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Since we're still up on the count now. Thanks so much for joining. Chuma Tom, thanks so much for joining. Dan, thanks so much for joining. Guys, I can't be feeling this mission so many times. 1K likes, thanks so much, boys. Monkey, you're back, thanks so much. Come on, guys. I can't be feeling this mission. Okay. Going shorts. Yeah, my way. This is the number to look up. I searched it, bro. Yeah, send me a message on TikTok. Let's say thanks so much for joining. And then I'll reply to you once. Okay. Oh, this gas is up. Much for the likes, guys. Let's keep the numbers rolling. 12 people are coming in now. Let's send them to you. RB, thanks so much for joining. Now the problem is this guy. I want to see what's wrong. Like how? There's one of them crying. Johnny Guns is hiding. So I'm hitting him right on the head. He's not in there, no? Who are those people? Oh, if he's not in there, then he's up there. Oh, he's up there, yeah, I remember now.
Nobody fucks with Johnny Guns. Nobody.
Well, I do. Oh! I had him in my hand! This game's not fair. Gerald, thanks so much for joining. You saw that, bro. I had him in my hand, bro. This game's not fair. This game's not fair. Morgan, Crispy, thanks so much for joining. Boys, thanks so much for the likes. Thanks so much for the likes, guys. Bro, I have to restart. Start shooting them again. Till the day I wonder what JP does. Till this day,
You got
I
no
wonder
idea who you
next time
fucking
I will
with.
help you. Thank you, Jimmo. I'm doing it one more time. Oh, wow.
Oh, what the hell? Here it comes. Take him down. Yeah. Motherfucker.
Hey, it sounds like some heavy shit. One way or another, this ends right here.
Step, motherfucker. Streets, y'all. This is my street. Y'all don't belong here.
There's no time for phone. Snack up, bruh. Snack up. Okay, likes. Thanks so much, boys. Today we seem to be slacking on views, guys, but it's okay. We'll bounce back. Can always take it. Sexy Lips, thanks so much for joining. What a night. Monkey, thanks so much for the likes.
Go ahead! Run along and tell Dre to come himself!
How is he killing me like this so quick? Spundo, thanks so much for joining. Miriam Mokara.
Hey, is that it? Cause I don't hear nothing. But if that motherfucker's still alive, go get his ass.
Oh, he's still alive. Rushan, thanks so much for joining. We're gonna get this people in soon. EA Sports, thanks so much for joining today.
Come on.
Kay, thanks so much for joining. Samuel, thanks so much for joining. Mike Boys, thanks so much for joining.
This is bullshit. Fuck y'all.
I got you, Johnny. Don't. Fifi, thanks so much for joining.
Get the fucking hands off me.
Kosara, thanks so much
Yo,
for
Dre.
joining.
Johnny.
Hold up, man.
You took something that belongs to me.
That's some bullshit. Got mad respect for you.
Respect? What the fuck do you know about respect?
Come on, man. You know me.
You just tried to blackmail me.
I had to hustle hard to get that thing, man. I was just trying to get paid. Listen, I'm sorry. I can wipe the files, track them down, drag and make this shit right on God.
You just tried to kill me. But you know what? Let's forget about that for a minute. The track's in my phone. That shit leaked, my nigga. The shit is out there. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle. Johnny, do you think I'm a fucking dummy or something?
Keep it real?
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, then.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Take your ass back to the golf course, motherfucker. This the streets. Way out your element, man.
It's funny that you should say that because, I got my clubs right here. And by the way, I like the 9-iron. That's my favorite. Never fails me, you know? It feels so sweet, so nice, and you can really get a hold of it. You know what I mean? Now, that's a great club. And I tell you what, man.
Thanks so much for joining. I see people coming in.
Bitch! Ass! Motherfucker!
Thanks so much. How are you, man? El Chapo, thanks so much.
I don't even feel bad anymore.
Bando, thanks so much for
The
joining.
demos are out there, and there's nothing I can do about it. And you know what? Turns out, hey, golf does put me in a better mood. All right, can you give me a ride home? I got something I want you to hear. Let's ride.
Always, thanks so much for the likes. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep
Hey,
rolling.
listen.
Thanks so much for joining.
I feel like we've been through a lot together.
Melvin
Yeah.
Wallen, thanks so much for joining.
But this shit right here, it's put a lot of stuff in perspective for me. Jimmy was right. I've got to stop holding on too tight. I've got to start putting some of these demos out that I've been working on for so many years. You have no idea how much shit I've got. But you want to hear something? Okay. This is a world premiere right here, right now.
Gabi, thanks so much for joining. Gerald, thanks so much for joining, for the likes. Kim Makatini, what's up, my dog? Thanks for coming back. Boys, thanks so much for the likes. Seems like we're stuck at 10, 20. Mavuso, thanks so much for joining. 11 people are here, 13 people are here. Gerald, thanks so much for the likes. Yeah, let's keep rolling, let's keep rolling. Can I play with GTA 5? Yes, you can. Subscribe to my channel and then get my username in the comment section. And then we can chat about it. I'll play it later.
Hey, man, you know what? Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's bounce.
Oh, God, no!
I got a million for this mission, brother. It's better than that. Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's really better than that. Like, we started at zero, and we went up, and we had a viral moment, and we came back down. But we've been here, so it's not that hard to bounce back. And thanks so much for joining. The twins, thanks so much for coming back. The TikToker, thanks so much for joining. Bro, can I play with you? GTA 4, no. I don't play GTA 4. Yeah, thanks so much for joining. Kim Mulipa, thanks so much for joining. Prosperity, thanks so much for joining. Pink Frog.
You shit face! What do you mean you have a new
Thanks so much for the likes.
For the last time,
Yes.
Hobo Chic is not
No, just the
a
boy,
name.
thanks so much for joining. Monkey, thanks so much for joining. Jason, thanks so much for joining. I'm in GTA Online. Yeah, you can play with me, bro. But we need to talk about it. So subscribe to my channel and then join. The link is on my bio. Leah, thanks so much for joining. Boys, thanks so much for the likes. Inolo, thanks so much for joining. King, thanks so much for following me. If you grab the link on my bio, it'll take you straight to my YouTube channel, and then you can subscribe and get my username. You send me a request and then we can talk about joining. Austin, thanks so much for the follow. Boys, thanks so much for the likes. Dale, thanks so much for joining. Young Shebele, Zalisiba, thanks so much for joining. King Molly, thanks so much for joining. Man, thanks so much for the likes. Yogi, thanks so much for joining. Boys, thanks so much for the likes. 17 people are here. We're to 18 now. Let's keep rolling. Let's go. Dance with Marie, thanks so much for joining. Why are you greedy, dude? Thanks so much for joining. The TikToker, thanks so much. Boys, thanks so much for the likes. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate the love. Please, thanks so much for joining. User, thanks so much for joining us. The TikToker, thanks so much for your likes. Boys, thanks so much. Yo, guys, thanks so much for your likes. Appreciate it. This is for you guys. Yeah. Never TikToker and
all right,
boys.
then. Take it easy.
Yo,
all right, wait a minute. Okay. Let's head to the chopper.
Thanks so much for joining. Yeah. Let's pack rain. Martin Sass, thanks so much for joining. Matwala, guys, thanks so much for joining. Nico, thanks so much for joining. Muima, thanks so much for joining. Tabiso Terrace, thanks so much for joining. That Mr. Unknown, Dilly, thanks so much for joining. Beethoven, thanks so much for joining. What's this like? Devil, thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for joining. Beethoven, thanks so much. We got a mil. Woo-hoo! We got 1 million, guys. Mulifa, thanks so much for joining. Mix Bless. Karim, thanks so much for joining. 20 people are coming. Untatile, Tabiso Terrence, thanks so much for joining. The TikTok, I see you. 20 people are here. I told you guys we're gonna make it. Let's keep rolling. Boys, thanks so much for the likes. Tapang, thank you. Tapang, thanks so much for joining. Yeah. Let's put more money in my account first. Then I'll tell you, people are gonna keep rolling in. Rep, thanks so much for joining. Tabang, thanks so much for joining. Boss, thanks so much for joining. The TikToker, thanks so much for your likes. The TikToker and boys, I see you guys. That one's for you guys. Thanks so much. Monkey Business, I see you too, my boy. Joy, thanks so much for joining. The TikToker, what? The TikToker keeps tapping, bro. Tapamudive, thanks so much for joining. 23 people, wow. Let's keep rolling, guys. More people are coming in. 24, 25, let's keep rolling up. Look at this guy, depositing 1 million into the bank. 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. Thank you so much, guys. 82 people are in. Ref, thanks so much for joining. Boys, thanks so much for joining. Let's keep rolling, guys. Terran, thank you so much for joining. LSP, thanks so much for joining. The dog, the decoy. Ref, thanks so much for the likes, my boy. Man, is it my boy? I said my boy. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for joining. Nadia, thanks so much for joining. Skyfer, sister, thanks so much for joining. Hey, 8 people, almost at 40, guys. Let's keep rolling. The TikTok keeps tapping the screen. Let's tap the screen, guys. Take the likes to 7K. We are 7K. Let's keep going. Jackson, thanks so much for joining. 40 people are in. Boy, breathe, you know. Yeah, I'm breathing. I have a cold, I can breathe. I'm cool, thanks so much for joining. Temper, thanks so much for joining. We have 40 people, guys. Let's keep rolling. Jackson, thanks so much for the follow. Noah, thanks so much for joining us. Just chill, Noah. I'm Reggae, thanks so much for joining. Play, man. I can see this, I'm gonna play. Yeah, I have 1 million. What am I rewarding myself with? What am I getting? What am I getting myself with this 1 million? Guys? What should I buy with this 1 million? Thanks so much for sharing, Sabang. Boy, thanks so much. That's your boy. Thanks so much for joining. FKSK, thanks so much. You leave it, thank you so much. Yes. See you later, Monkey Vinci, thanks so much for joining. Monkey, see you later, man. Love. What should I buy myself with this 1 million, guys? Are you online now? Yes, I am online now. What should I buy myself with this 1 million? Save it and buy a facility. Yeah, what I do. What am I gonna do with the facility? No missions that are not gonna pay me another meal. What mission can give me another meal? Question mark, thanks so much for joining. Boys, Bogos team, thanks so much for joining. Gerald, you like my car? What console are you using? PlayStation 4. Hardy Lock, thanks so much for joining. Yeah, guys, I guess for today we're gonna leave it here because I tried my best and I'm gonna see you guys again tomorrow. You want it? A G-Wagon. Let's see if I can buy a G-Wagon. Yeah, let's see if we can buy a G-Wagon on this one. Let's see how much it costs. So you can literally just steal a G-Wagon. Don't sell it here. Maybe another. It's not right. So much for the likes, boys. Blue Mister, thanks so much for joining. G-Wagon, 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 house transport, nah, they don't sell G-Wagon. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for joining today. I'm gonna leave you guys right now. See you later. Yeah, we can have beginning.